So is XRP on the verge, and how are some of the major catalysts that are lining up going to impact the price of Ripple XRP? This video is for you guys. If you hold XRP or thinking about entering a position, we are here to break it all down. Thank you guys so much for all your support. If you're brand new to the channel, let me know you're in the building. Drop an X. If you've been coming back day after day, drop an X. I want to see the entire XRP army down below in the comment section. And we're going to dive into it. Of course, we got the decision down today from Jerome Powell. It was exactly what was expected. We'll come back to this article here in just a minute, but we mentioned earlier this morning in a couple of our video updates. Also, if you guys listen to our Crypto Breakfast Club over on X, we had Grant Cardone on today, which was pretty epic. We talked about, the 25 basis point move kind of being baked in already to the market. And you love when you call something and it's right. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's exactly kind of how the market's responding. It's doing a bunch of nothing. We're pretty much flat across the board. XRP at 302, Bitcoin right around 116. It's right where we were before all of the interest rate hype leading up to Jerome Powell's decision came down. And I think that was very, very much baked into the market. But what other catalysts do we have? What other things are coming down the pike that could drastically impact the pricing of XRP? That's what I wanted to dive into, guys, in this video. Now, if you guys haven't heard yet about the Inner Circle, you want to get access to this now. This is a limited time only in terms of getting in at these prices. If you're ready to dominate the market, look what you get for less than $1 a day. Full portfolio access. You'll be able to see everything in my book, everything I own. Every time I make a move, buy and sells, you're going to know. And then we're going to generate a bunch of AI crypto picks every single week based on our customized algorithms and give you prime value crypto picks. In addition to that, you're going to get a peek behind the curtain and see all my trades. You're going to join an amazing investing community. And we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, guys. $27 a month is what it is to get inside the door. Come on up and join us. This will not be this low of a price forever. Highly encourage you guys to jump in while you still can. And let's jump back in to this article here on XRP, because it does feel as if we're on the verge of something big. And it says here the XRP price will be in the spotlight in the next few weeks as the countdown to spot XRP ETF approvals accelerates and as it forms highly bullish patterns. Now, we do have an ETF, an XRP ETF, and a Dogecoin ETF projected to go live tomorrow. That's the Rex Osprey. That one was pushed through the 40 Act. That is not the same ETF as Bitwise and Grayscale and all the big players, but still, this is a good start. And I think we're going to see more ETFs come. The XRP price could go parabolic, this article says, as the odds of ETF approvals jump. The coin could jump to extreme overshoot level at right around 430, just on some news of this breaking. That is what the analysts are saying right now. Polymarket users are convinced that the SEC will approve spot XRP ETFs by the end of the year. The odds of this approval happening have jumped to over 96% this week. And if it happens, it'll likely come in October. We've got a bunch of big deadlines coming up. We're talking about deadlines for funds buying 21 shares, Bitwise, Canary, Wisdom Tree, Franklin Templeton, and U.S. court has ruled that XRP is not a security, so that's already solid, right? XRP is also large cap coin with market cap above 180. It's one of the most actively traded tokens in the crypto industry, especially over in Asia. It is a massive, massive player over there. And just the technicals, which we'll take a look at a little closer here in a minute, suggest that XRP's price has a lot more upside in the coming weeks and months as the countdown for ETFs get closer. And not just that, I mean, we're turning the page and getting closer to the most bullish times in crypto, right? So you might want to check out XTalgo, our trading software as well. Both this and the Inner Circle link down below. But I want to get into XRP's actual chart here. And the weekly chart shows a very interesting formation. And I want to get into this full technical kind of outlook here. So the summary here is a strong buy, but look where the moving averages are. Even our shorter term time frames, our 10-day, moving average is basically right here at 302. Our 20 days just below this level. But if you look at our longer term time frames here, like the 200-day EMA, it's sitting at 257. The SMA, 252. We are very comfortably above those levels. And this tells us and shows us that we are certainly in a broader uptrend. I know it's been relatively quiet for a while, and a lot of that is because we had so many fireworks, blast off back in late last year, right? And really from that point forward, we wicked up in December of last year basically to $3, and we're essentially there right now. So all in all, from late last year to now, we haven't really done much, right? It's been a great consolidation. It's been a tight range. But the beautiful thing is we have not slipped down and stayed down below $2. We wicked down below $2 a couple different times back in February. But again, we still closed the week at 240. Wicked down here to 161, still closed the week, right around that $2 level. And we came down here a couple different times at 199, 198 in June. The big thing here is XRP has shown massive strength around that $2 support level. Remember, the $2 used to be resistance. Now it's turned into major support levels. And we're so comfortably above that 200-day moving average that the broader trend here, when you zoom out, is certainly exciting, considering we're going into the most bullish time of the market here in Q4 for XRP. So I'm excited about what's coming. I think we're going to get regulatory clarity on a lot of levels. Maybe even the Clarity Act gets pushed through. That's going to open the door, I think, for a lot more ETFs to get approved. We've got XRP, Solana, Chainlink, HBAR. So many of the top assets have already filed, and they're just going through the processes in order to get recognized and out there live. And this is going to open the door, open the floodgates to institutions, guys. We know that they're in Bitcoin. We know that they're in Ethereum. What else is going to happen? XRP is the next best thing, given it is the most solidified. It's the largest US-based crypto out there right now. Of course, you've got some other big players like Solana and Cardano and Chainlink. I think SWI, Stellar XLM, HBAR, a lot of these are going to get some love. There's no doubt about it. But XRP, to me, has a ton of upside given how big of a market cap it is still at these levels. And we're going to be watching very, very closely. Now, if you guys do want to come trade with me, actually, in terms of going long or shorting the market, whatever you want to do, or spot, WEEX is a great place to do it. We just partnered up with them. They are offering a ton of great promos just for our people only. There's a ton of different airdrop events, tons of different ways to get involved with WEEX. And you're going to have a chance to get your share of $30,000 when you start opening up an account and trading with us over at WEEX or WEEX, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And I highly encourage you guys to check that out. I'll leave the link down below. There's a few exchanges down there, but check out WEEX right now, offering some amazing promos to get us out of the gate. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.